We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazell. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Reed. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past the 50. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Volunteers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. The defense showing blitz here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Staley. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab on the move. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Sets the formation. It's third down. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
To throw, it's Reed. Looking for his back. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They run the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
He's got room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Well, they swing it out to the back, trusting that he could get to the edge and create an angle for the score. And he did just that on the conversion. Nice play.
That in the end zone. It's Staley. Boom. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Lewis. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The ball's looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the completion made. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Trying to find some room. It's Owens. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Aggies will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll test the right side here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The sure hands. It's Staley. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And now the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here comes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. This one will be fair caught. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And it's a kneel down. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.